hopefully get it approved.
How many years has it been in progress?
Well, since 2008, so I mean almost 3 years from the time it was funded. By the time we did it, a land use design guidebook, hiring a consultant, pulling all the stakeholder groups together. So it's been almost 3 years. So it's been a long, arduous process.
And once it's adopted, if adopted, what will happen next? What's the next step?
We're going to pull the teams together, the focus groups and the chairs together, and sit down and talk about how we're going to implement all the 190 plus recommendations. It's a 10-year plan, so everything's not going to get done right away, but we want to work fast and furious right away to start implementing a lot of these. And a lot of these things are already underway. It's not like, a lot of these things aren't brand new. They're things that are underway currently. So.
And what are some of the highlights of the plan that people can maybe look forward to? Or?
Well, I think it's the tourism section, with the World's Learning Center, the agricultural sections with the ag tourism, the economic development sectors with the different funding mechanisms that are now in place to fund tourism, the education portion. So, I mean, it's really broken down into 15 different focus areas, each one having between 10 and 20 actions that that the stakeholder groups and others felt were essential to move this county forward.
So the whole goal is to kind of work on where we go in the future and to improve some of the things, I know, like keeping young people in the area and promoting business, but things like that, right?
Absolutely. Planning is, who, in this case, it's, who are we? Who do we want to be, and how do we get there? What are our assets, and how do we capitalize on those assets? How do we address some of the things like young people leaving? What do we do here in order to keep those young people here? It's really been a successful project. A lot of input from not only the legislators but the community. We've had 3 different surveys, and we had 10 plus public meetings as well. And we had them in the North County and the South County. So we feel that we've really gotten some great public input.
Anything else you want to say?
No. Thank you.